So let me go into my stuff. Let's turn on my Cricut, get it all warmed up. This is my mom's cake topper. I think it's gonna come out so beautiful. At least I hope it does. Alright. So I'm just going to go to customize just to give it a once over. And of course, like all good things, Cricut needs to update. So now it's going to update, and in the meanwhile, I guess I will place my materials. There we go. So I got the white cardstock, which I just use as a kind of spacer. It doesn't really show, there's no white showing on the project, but it's behind a lot of pieces. And then I'm going to use this black glitter cardstock, which is really nice. It also does not actually, I want to call it more shimmer paper because it's not actual glitter. It does not rub off at all, especially if you're going to use it for like something like a cake topper, which is going to be around something that's edible. You do not want glitter falling off. And I will also link this paper I got from Amazon. At first I did not like it. My honest review of it was really bad, but I think once you kind of figure out how, like what your cutting settings are and stuff, then it's not so bad. And it actually ended up being some of my favorite paper because it doesn't, the glitter doesn't come off. It's really sparkly, it's really nice and thick. Only con is some of the colors were a little off from like what you see in the picture of the product. It was a little bit darker, like the yellows were darker, but I think other than that, everything else was really okay. So next I'm doing this red for the heart. My mom, my sister, and my brother all have birthdays in February, the Lovers Month, so her theme is, it's got hearts in it, it's got a heel, because my mom loves dressing up. Okay. It's been a while since I've done a cake topper. The last one I did was for my niece Lauren. I did a Lilo. No Lilo, just Stitch. She was having just a Stitch party, so I did a Stitch cake topper for her. And it came out really great. That was one of my favorite projects. Unfortunately, I didn't record it because sometimes I'm a little camera shy and I just feel like I had to prep too much or whatever, but I realized the only way that I felt like I could really do this is just being myself and as klutzy as I am. Everything, you know? Like, people are gonna say whatever they want to say, but I am still me. Okay, this one's a little bit heavier, a little thicker. So now that I've prepped all my mats, this is just gonna make it go really fast. I just pray that the letters, that's what messed me up the first time I used this paper, is like if the characters are too small, then the blade just doesn't know what to do. But what I'm going to do is change my blade to my deep cut blade instead of my fine point blade. And I feel like that gave me a lot better results too. And I found that out on accident. So I was trying to cut, I like to experiment a lot, trial and error, but I was trying to figure out if the Cricut could cut like all these things it claimed it could. One of it was cardboard. So I was like, well, I got some different types of cardboard. Let me see which cardboard it cuts and which one is a lie. Most of it was a lie. It didn't really cut through any cardboard very well, so I ended up doing it by hand anyways. But I had left the deep point blade in there because that's what a lot of people recommended for cardboard. And I actually used this paper while the deep cut blade was still in there, and it actually ended up working out really well. So that's how I found out that's the best way to cut this paper. So it looks like Cricut has updated, or Cricut Design Space is updated. So I'm going to start my screen recording again. I'm going to go to customize because I'm going to add in a few layers for this white cardstock, which I'm just going to duplicate some layers. Like, I think I'll go ahead and duplicate this one. And I'm going to make it white. And this is going to go, let's send it to the back. Or send it backwards because I don't want it to go all the way to the back. But it's going to go behind the group. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to have to put it in place in real life anyway. But I am a little precise like that sometimes.
But don't even respect it. Take us out the memo, but make us entertainment. Extracting the flavor, don't make it real. Not the real flavor, an imitation pill. The straight audacity, promoting unity, yet causing casualty to what we make. Creates the fallacy of originality, because we know what you promote is fake. It's not you. Wish you walk a mile in ours, but you stole the shoes. So true, not everyone's the cause. This is for the people that want to take what's ours without tears, hardships, or emotional scars. Look,
I got what you want.
say it louder for the people in the back. You replicate slavery times as a fact. And even after that, punk rock and the funk music had a taste of the tempo and I wanna lose it. You wanna take the I out the equation and make it you. Let me be clear, this isn't targeted to all of you. It's for the ones that really think we don't deserve to live. Yet the things that we make are all we we have to give, or take a second to hear what we have to say, or even relate to the systematic everyday. Unity is what the end goal is here, but a challenge to a stolen throne is all they hear. They replaced all the love with straight fear. Sometimes I really think they all want us to disappear. When you challenge them, the conversation steers away. Then they continue the plot for another day.